Hello, I'm Blackwatch, the creator of the Spellforce Reborn mod. Today I'm just going to showcase some of the changes that I've made, primarily to Greyfell and just like the early game. I've reworked all of the classes so far, but I'm going to show the one that's received the best update, which is Defensive Mind Mage. Before, this used to be really useless, but I've made a few changes that make this a lot of fun and really viable. And I will show them in just a moment. Whoops.
It all began with the discovery.
Welcome back, my
Okay.
friend. I know your memory.
So the first thing that Mind Mage received is the staff now inflicts shock damage. It has an enchantment, your starting weapon. That makes it so that the enchantment mage, the illusions, will actually be able to do something useful. That used to be a pretty weak class as well, because all your illusions would do was tank for you while you deal damage, but you're not a warrior, so you don't deal a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and slow this down. We'll get started. I've reworked all of the early game chests and items. Like, everything has received a complete rework. The robes, the orbs, the weapons, the helmets, rings, everything. At least everything that you can find in Greyfell. I'm currently finishing up Leon on, and that's what I'm going to do next. But for now, you can see here the staff. Birchwood staff's completely different. Now it only works with mind magic users. Damage is weak, speed is average, but magical weapons, now all of them give you wisdom, charisma, intelligence. The idea here is to really differentiate warriors from mages, and the robes actually start to give some really good magical bonuses right from the beginning. You're supposed to be constantly casting spells with most of the magic classes. Here you can see a rework to one of the chests. Now, chests will give an item in each slot, but it's still random, obviously, which item you get. There are mixed chests. There are chests that only give white and black magic. Some chests give elemental and mind magic. I should say white and mind magic go together because they both use charisma. And then there's warrior chests, which are dedicated. There's always a ranged slot, always a light armor, heavy armor, and a mixed slot. So you get a lot more loot, but there is going to be a lot more loot, and the loot's going to be a lot more varied as well. That's because I've made the game significantly more difficult, and you're going to see that coming up ahead. So, Mind Magic. Defensive Mind Magic Mage now starts off with 2 spells. The traditional Mana Drain, which has been changed into what's called a Quick Fire spell. That means it's got a casting time of 200 milliseconds. It's really fast, and it works over long ranges, so if you see an enemy that's got powerful magic, you can disable them straight away. And the other spell is Mana Shield. Mana Shield's a spell that was in Spellforce 3. I have moved it into Spellforce 1, and it's now what I would consider the starting spell for Defensive Mind Mage. What Mana Shield does is it makes it so that instead of taking damage to your health, you'll take damage to your mana. Your mana regenerates quicker than your health, so obviously that's quite powerful. If you get your mana to regenerate really fast, Mana Shield can be really powerful. You can combine it with Sacrifice Mana as well, for example. If you got a Mentalist, they can sacrifice mana to you, or to a tank that you've given Mana Shield to, and then they'll survive for a really long time. You can actually get in there and fight with the Mind Mage because of Mana Shield. Another thing. So what I was saying is, if you have a warrior, for example, who's got lots of armor, lots of health, you give him a Mana Shield, he'll take damage to his mana instead of yours. And you just keep sacrificing mana to him. And if you've got Mana Tap, you can keep draining mana from enemies. Although Mana Tap does have a long cooldown now, so you can't just spam it. You can have multiple versions of Mana Tap, but the cooldown will still overlap.
What kind of...
Overall, I'm trying to balance the game to make it make sense, but I also want the player to feel powerful, to have like lots of tools available. I don't like mods that make the game more difficult by restricting what you have access to. I like to give you lots of powerful tools, but also give the enemies lots of powerful tools, so that's what my mod's all about. You can see here I'm not gonna take... There's a cool little effect when you take damage, actually. Come on, hit me. Come on. There she goes. It's really, really awesome. Shadow of the Phoenix, this spell was bugged. Only the level 13 version of it worked, but I'm gonna fix that. All versions of the spell work now. Up ahead we have the first really tough enemy. So far everything's doable. Spiders now inflict suffocation. So I've reworked all of the spiders. Each type of spider inflicts a different type of poison. So they all inflict normal poison. They have a chance to. But they can also inflict a unique type of poison. So far spiders will let me get my mana shield, hold up. So normal spiders will inflict suffocation, which reduces your health. Swamp spiders will inflict slowness, or rock spiders do. They all inflict something different on top of normal poison. Alright, so here's the first big tough enemy. Now you might think it's just a level 4 far spider. We fought these before. Nothing special here. Well, you're gonna see.
The lines must hold.
So far easy enough. Just a few spiders. My guy's helping me out. He can tank for me. I can give him mana shield actually, which will make him a lot tankier. I might actually do that. Because why not? And the shock spell just triggered on my weapon there. Again, the only reason that shock spell's there is just self-illusion. Okay, well let's see what the spider does. Oh, it's casting a spell. So big spiders now summon little spiders. And if I mana drain him, that'll prevent him from summoning any more spiders. I'm gonna let my messenger tank. And this should be a fight that takes actually a little bit of time. Okay, I'm taking damage here. Oh, he's poisoned. Oh god. I gotta be really careful. I can't afford to get poisoned. If I get poisoned, I'm screwed. Okay, should be getting his mana back now, which means he'll be able to summon another spider pretty soon. If I get lucky, I'll get a shock spell here. Oh, I better run. Thankfully, he can tank for you, and you can use the messenger, basically, just to help you out. But, yeah, all level 4 medium-sized spiders will now summon small level 1s, or weak spiders of that version. In this case, it's a far spider. I should probably mana drain the big one now. And that'll just... So mana drain's now really useful because a lot more enemies earlier on in the game will use powerful spells, like this for example. Just mana draining this one spider can prevent you from fighting 4 spiders instead of just one big one. So mana drain type spells are a lot more useful. I think it's about time we do another one. Ah, too late. My timing is a little bit off there. He can die, by the way. It is possible. Oh, if I get poisoned, I'm screwed. I think it's time for a mana drain. I need to be careful here too. Like a warrior class would have a little bit of an easier time. Berserk, Warcry. But if you're not careful with this spider here, like it'll catch you off guard and you'll die. I've died many, many times, even knowing what to do. Alright, we'll come back when this is over.
It's an ambush.
And even if you get poisoned, oh, there we go, we got it. Even if you get poisoned, that damage will come out of the mana shield as well. It won't come out of your health. This is a really powerful spell. Alright, we're gonna level up. What spells did we pick up? I think I'm gonna show all of the mind magic skill trees. But since we don't have self-illusion... Ooh, charm level 2. We could go with enchantment, actually. I can't quite get scroll shot level 2. I think we'll start working towards enchantment then. So, mind magic. Let's get both of them. And then once we get the opportunity, we can do that. Since the mana shield combos really well with having high mana regen, I think we're just gonna go with mana regen here. Okay, let's just make sure we're ready for this cutscene. There we go. We're gonna pick up the chest and move on.
Has your man gone off?
As you predicted, my lord.
Good.
What will happen with the rune slave?
Kill him. And then give this casket.
But my lord.
But my
I
lord.
have complete confidence.
Oh, it's an apple.
Okay.
What happened?
Another nice little change that I made. You'll notice here. Like I said, I like giving the player lots of tools to play with because I think that's more fun. More options. Also more ways you can fail. And that's the fun of it. The messenger will now give you the food store and the fishing guild right off the bat. You will have regen for your troops right from the beginning of the game. Alright, what's next? Nothing interesting here. Let's go ahead and equip. Ah, yes. Let's talk about the armor classes. There are like 3 or 4 different types of armor. There's robes and clothing, mage stuff. There's light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor. Now, robes and light armor, I believe, give you faster running speed. Medium armor doesn't give you a movement speed bonus, but it's sort of a good in-between. And heavy armor, full plate armor, will reduce your movement speed, but only by 5%, not by a lot. But you will move faster if you're wearing lighter armor, so you can kite better. Just again, I'm trying to differentiate the different styles of play. So it really feel like when you're playing a different class, it really feels like you're playing a different class. Obviously, heavy armor, you can take a shit ton of damage. There should be troops patrolling here. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and trigger the mana shield because I don't want to die by accident. And we got access to the food store, so let's go ahead and do that. That forge goes over there. Food store goes here. Fisher's Guild. Yeah, I think it looks good for now. Let's keep summoning workers. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, don't fucking play games with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that. Keep summoning. Alright, there should be troops running around here. Yeah, there we go. Bloodhounds. So, this is now a functioning camp. This camp will send out patrols and they'll scout all over the map. Wolves aren't particularly... Bloodhounds aren't particularly dangerous. They don't have magic, so my mana drain's not really going to be handy. But my mana shield should make it so that I can deal with these guys. Pretty sure I can. Yeah, it might take me a while because I'm a mage, but whatever. Let's go ahead and equip those rings. They'll at least give me a bit of extra health and more running speed. So currently my movement speed is actually 124% because I'm a mage and I'm wearing robes. Robes are really light, so you can move pretty fast. Again, just to make it so you can kite as a mage a lot easier and really feel like you're a mage, like you're not wanting to get stuck into physical combat. Now, of course, in this case I do want to because I've got mana shield and that's the whole point. Is that the shield takes the damage rather than me. But a lot of other mages like Death Mage, any of the elemental mages, you can kite easily, much more easy. Let's go ahead and kill that Bloodhound, and I should have already started getting iron. Whoops. Do that. Let's get a woodcutter.
As good as done.
Okay. In terms of movement speed, ooh, mana shield, mana shield, mana shield, mana shield.
We're under attack.
Mana Shield also casts very slowly, if you can tell. Really powerful spells like that take a while to cast, including a lot of summoning spells. Stone. Stone. Don't have enough wood, that's fine. There are, in addition to the movement bonuses to certain types of armor, there's just general types of units. Normal units, they just walk at 100% speed like normal. Oh, here's another good example. So, this is the Goblin Wildling. I've completely reworked the Goblin clans. The Mountain clan, brown skins, Forest clan, green skins. And here's what this one can do. So the Goblin Wildling no longer is a physical combatant. He will summon wild things. He'll summon spiders. We're gonna go ahead and disable his summoning skill by draining his mana, and killing him will kill the spiders. So, oh shit, I might be in trouble here. Kill him. Killing him will kill the spiders. I'm screwed. Okay, I might be in trouble. Okay, good. Thank God that triggered. Kill the Bloodhound first because he's the weakest, and I can decrease the amount of damage I'm taking by killing the Bloodhound first. Although, if Bloodhound summons, I might be in range for them to attack me. Let's get the quarry going.
Here we go.
I think we might be able to get the mine going straight away as well. I don't want to waste the iron they're taking now, so that's fine. Okay, good. How's my mana shield? About halfway through. Okay, got 3 goblins incoming. If it's a wildling, I'm gonna mana drain them just to prevent the summoning. 1, 2, 3. Let's start fishing. Okay, right there. And let's get the other 2 getting the small headquarters. Actually, we're gonna put it here. Come on. Okay, done. Good. How am I doing? Nice. I summoned a spider. Quickly disable him. Good. I did it before he summoned the second spider. Some more wildlings incoming. I'm gonna have to drain them.
We're under attack.
Let's drain the other one. Quick. Ah, shit. I need to drain him. Okay, good. Go. My mana shield is gone.
The lines must hold.
I think I'm gonna die here.
Building completed.
Yeah, I got poisoned as well. I'm screwed. Oh shit, I didn't even activate the Bind Stone, I forgot. Oh, I did activate it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get in trouble now, so... Okay, so that didn't go so well. You really see how the new enemy types can really screw you over. Just let myself get swarmed by the spiders there, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. Again, we've got a slightly different character. This time we got a bit luckier. We've got Self-Illusion level 1 out of the chests, plus Shock level 1. I think this is going to be a lot better for us. So, we're going to go ahead and learn both of them, actually. Just like we did before. But this time it should be a lot easier because we've got the 2 extra spells. Now, Self-Illusion will stack nicely with the enchantment on the weapon. Oh, Mind Magic level 3. That would be good, actually, but nah. And then Shock will just be a good way of dealing with the rock throwers. But yeah, you see how you can get screwed really fucking quickly in the mod. Is there a long cooldown on Self-Illusion, or am I being stupid? 30 seconds. Did I do that? I wonder if I did that on purpose. Alright, well, we're gonna give this a second go. First thing we're gonna do is summon the illusions. Now, illusion's been reworked. You get 3 right from level 1. I'm of course going to protect myself with the mana shield. And let's do it. I've got 4 times the chance to proc the spell on, and I got poison right on the first hit. What I was saying before I got completely screwed was,
Let's get cracking.
there are now different types of enemies. So normal enemies move at about 100% speed. There's things called fast enemies, which are things like goblins. They're small, so they're quick. They move at about 115%. Or 125% speed. There's cavalry, which moves at 150% speed, and there's flying units, which move at 175 or 200% speed. I don't remember exactly what I did. But there's basically, like, the Bloodhounds, for example, they're fast. So they move at 125, so you can't really outrun them. They will catch up with you and they will kill you eventually. So you have to be careful. Flying units like the Pixies from Shadow of the Phoenix, they move super fast, 175 or 200. So you can really use them to kite or flank enemies from behind. They just give you... They open up better options in terms of like combat strategies. Let's go ahead and get the miners ready. Do I have people? Yeah, I do. Oh, I should be fine. The mana shield should be more than enough to keep me going. Although, where's that goblin? I saw him coming. Really soon you're going to see another cool thing about Greyfell. And the Bloodhounds will make a lot of sense here, coming out of this hut. I think I might rename that NPC, actually. Okay, let's do this. Okay, good, good. Slow, slow, slow as usual, but whatever. So, the cut purse now gives you the dog kennels. You get the dog kennels right from the beginning. Oh, I forgot to redo this since I restarted. Fishers, there we go, whoops. So you get dog kennels. Remember, dogs move at 125% speed, so make of that what you will. Some strategy options that you can... They do a surprising amount of damage for units that can't deal physical damage. That's surprising. But okay, whatever. Yeah, it works for me. Self-illusions are more useful, that's for sure. Oh wow, look at the trigger rate on that. Not bad. But again, you're going to need it because, as you've already seen, the game's a lot harder. 2 wildlings. Let's do the mana shield again, because I'm on my own. My illusions are destroying the thing. Let's see how quickly we can drain these guys. Okay, he can't summon spiders. He can't summon spiders. And in fact, let's tap one of them with shock. Okay, good. Go in. Go for the one that I drained first. If we're lucky, we prevent him from summoning any spiders. Nice. Okay, good. Quarry. I know I'm gonna waste stone here because I haven't been paying attention, but we don't have a choice. We need to get going as quickly. We need towers as quickly as possible because, as you saw, you like get screwed right from the beginning here. So I need to go quick, 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 quick. That means you guys need to... I don't have enough stone, do I? I can't even get a Fisher's Guild. Alright, we'll just wait. We'll just wait. Whatever. Not much I can do. Let's just stay on top of these goblins. The Skulker is not an issue. What he does is Warcry, basically. So he's quite weak himself. I mean, he's a fucking goblin at the end of the day. But that Warcry, he will trigger every once in a while, and that can be really dangerous. Okay, let's make sure we drain this Wildling so he doesn't summon any spiders. Kill the Wildling because I can't afford to get swarmed. I don't think getting swarmed is an issue now because I got the illusions that I can sort of hide behind them if I need to. But it's... I still don't want to risk it. Okay, good. There is a chest in here. You guys can build this.
As good as done.
Let's get 2 of you to start building towers.
On my way.
The sooner we get food, the sooner we can use the dog kennels to summon some sort of like skirmishing force. Whoops, that's not what I asked you to do. Go away. Yes, Ruby Ring of Mages, that's really gonna help. What's going on here? The Skulker? Is it just the Skulker? No. Careful, go drain the Wildling, tap him.
The lines must hold.
It should make for an easy... I lost an illusion. Go for the Skulker. Ah, he's chasing me. He's too fast. He can outrun the illusion, so I have to finish him. Am I being... Kill him, go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for the Fish's Hut. Okay. I think we should be fine.
We're under attack.
So yeah. The enemy types I've reworked so far are the spiders. I need a mana shield. Spiders, goblins, cave orcs, and I've started to redo the Grog orcs and the Black Fist units. Goblins move at 115 or 125% speed. They're considered fast units, so it's going to be difficult for you to outrun them. You have to stand and fight, and they will swarm you. I need to mana tap this guy quickly. They also, in terms of spawn rates, they are considered fast breeding. So they will spawn like every 45 seconds or 30 seconds. They spawn really, really quickly. So they're all about, they're weak individually, but they're all about the numbers. And they will swarm you. Is that a Skulker? Yeah. Let's drain the Wildling. Ah, shit, that's not good. They're also like mentally very weak, so they very rarely resist mind magic.
Stay with me, men.
Okay, attack the Wildling. We've got food going. Let's get a food store.
Off to work.
Okay, 1, 2. Get some towers. 1, 2.
Off to work.
1, 2. Okay, now that we're gonna have some towers, I think we should be okay. But we definitely want to start thinking about troops. Not have a lot. Oh, we've got a lot of iron actually. Pretty sure they're not supposed to drop black magic spells. What happened there? I don't think that's right. Oh, I need to look at their... I've changed all of their spawn things. Weird.
Stay with me, men.
I'll take a look at that later. Enemies will now drop items that make sense for them to drop, which also makes it easier for you to farm for those items. So, Rock Mountain Clan Goblins, brown skins, will drop Rock Bullet, Conservation, those sort of low-level rock spells. So it's a lot easier for you to farm exactly the spells you're looking for, because you know what sort of enemies will carry those spells. I'm going to also increase enemy variety, so again, it'll be easier to farm the exact spells you want. I think that just makes more sense, and it takes out some of the grind from the game, so it's not so boring. Nobody wants to sit there for like 3 hours with the game on 20 times speed so you can get the exact fucking level spell that you're looking for. It's really boring. This is not good. Okay, I need to fall back to the towers. Yeah, you see mages are really weak against physical combatant enemies. And I'm gonna see if I can make physical warriors really, really weak against mage type enemies, but we'll see. Still early in my mod's development, so that's a glitch with the towers. I think that's actually kind of good. I wonder if I can make the range of that circle represent how far the tower will actually fire. I think that's actually a pretty cool concept. In the meantime, let's get the kennels going.
I'm on it. Building completed.
Let's keep going with the towers, and I think we want to start thinking about the forge. Cave orcs orcs. They no longer use healing magic. That's bullshit. None of the dark races should use healing magic. So they'll now resort to different tactics to heal themselves, or they'll just use curses or other types of spells. So the cave orcs. Oh, here they come. Here comes the swarm. Let's do self-illusion. The cave orcs now, for example, the healers are no longer healers. They're shamans, and they'll inflict poison. So like I was saying before, you know which enemy types will drop which spells. I need to be careful here. That cave orc shaman will drop a poison spell every once in a while. So again, you can farm that poison spell if that's what you're looking for. Try to make the game just generally make more sense. My mana shield should hold out long enough for the towers to do the work. Although the fucking sandcasters. Look at my mana just drop. There we go, now I'm taking damage.
stands
But that's
by
just
me.
enough of the towers to do what they need to do. We're gonna start summoning units. Which brings us to the next topic. I have completely reworked each race. Starting, so far I've done the humans and the elves. Started work on the dwarves, but you will see that the recruit
sir.
is now called a guard.
Sir,
And
yes,
I'm
sir.
trying to make every unit sort of
Awaiting your
useful at
order.
all points of the game.
Ready to fight, sir.
So
Awaiting
what the
your
recruit
order.
does is they deal basically no damage, but they can
Eyes
take
open,
a lot
sword
of
ready,
damage.
sir. Eyes open,
So they're
sword
really,
ready,
really
sir.
tanky. They'll hold the front line while your scouts deal damage with their crossbows. Now the scouts are called armor piercing. That means they inflict decay with their crossbows. They fire slowly, but they deal high damage. So they're all about that long range, focus on the enemy boss, or an enemy that's giving you lots of trouble, any enemy that has high health. That's what they're good for. They're not so good at like dealing with lots of low goblin enemies, for example.
Ready for action.
Just because they're slow firing. So you want to put them on something that's dangerous to your army. The marksmen are the opposite. They fire a little bit quicker, but they, again, can hit 2 units at once. I've given them a few upgrades as well. And all of the units have been changed so that each unit in the human army comes from a different faction. So the guards are from Hallet, because that's what they're good at. The scouts are Wolfgar, because Wolfgar's got very good scouts. I try to keep it as lore friendly as possible. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. I hope... Okay, the towers did their job. Let's summon bloodhounds. I didn't have my mana shield up, which is why I died there. Yeah, I need to pay more attention. I'm trying to explain. Let's repair that. We need more towers, I think, because they're going to start coming even larger numbers.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, the Battle Mage, for example,
Awaiting
the
your order.
Mentalist have been changed into the Battle Mage, which comes from the House of Utron, because like that was like where
Ready
the
for
Battle Mage
action.
was from. So again, I'm trying to keep things a bit lore friendly.
Sir. Yes, sir.
The Elves are a little bit different in that they have Forest Guard and Winter Guard. So I've added a lot more Winter Guard units as the upgraded versions of the late game Elves. And then I've kept the early game versions, like the Forest versions. The Forest Elves. I think that's my army.
Awaiting your order.
3 should be enough. Again, they're not... Maybe I want one more. It's fine. I'm gonna upgrade food anyway, so we get 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, I don't actually need that many guards, because like I said, they're really, really tanky. So I think 8 might actually be able to hold the line quite well. And I've also got wolves. Bloodhounds. They're going to be here in reserve just in case I get in trouble, and I'm not going to be an idiot this time. I'm going to summon Self-Illusion and then get myself a mana shield and make sure the Bloodhounds are close by so they can help if I need them to. Okay, here comes another wave. Sandcasters are really a problem. That spell is cheaper and it deals more damage, I think. See? So that Sandcaster dropped a rock type spell. Conservation in this case. So again, everything should make sense to the player. Like, you should be able to guess what things do, who drops what. There's nothing more I hate in a game than when it does things that don't make sense. Okay, my illusions are doing a good job. We'll re-summon them as soon as that guy dies. Are they skulkers? They are skulkers. Okay,
It's an ambush.
we're good. But again, we should get more towers because there's a big wave of enemies coming soon.
I'm on it.
Ooh, I need wood. We're gonna start deforesting this area down here, actually. Okay. I'm not sure whether I should go or not, because... Self-illusions, plus mana drain, 10 bloodhounds, 15 units. Should we try it? Like I said, my mod makes it so that you can engage in a lot more
Understood.
strategy.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You can think more
Eyes open,
strategically,
sword
but
ready,
I'm
sir.
still not sure whether I should. Alright, fuck
Awaiting
it,
your
we'll go.
orders.
Let's move my
On
guy.
my way. Moving out.
Let's have the bloodhounds close by. Let's do a quick save there. I don't want to get fucked.
Building completed.
Okay, give me another tower. Oof, that's expensive. Alright, here we go. How many illusions do I have? Enough. Let's make sure that I'm protected with the shield.
Sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Awaiting your orders. Ready to fight, sir. Right away, sir.
Alright.
Eyes on open, sword ready, sir.
Okay, I can mana drain any
All right,
tough
sir.
enemies.
Awaiting your orders. Ready to fight, sir.
Okay, mana drain. Quick, 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 quick. Mana drain.
Never give up.
Mana drain. Okay, good. I think we're good. Let's bring them closer. So, like you see, they're only dealing 1 damage, but they don't take a lot of damage. Who's summoning? Drain him. Okay, good. My scouts should make quick work. Let's keep the bloodhounds out of the way, just because they're backup units.
Yes, sir.
Let the archers do the work.
Enemy contact.
Not
Eyes
bad.
open, sword ready, sir. Securing the area.
Let's give a shock spell on the bruiser here. Get him to come to us. Very nice.
Awaiting your order. Moving out. Rune warriors. Right away, sir.
Did I just eat a fucking rock bullet from downtown?
Securing the area.
Probably gonna need a bit of help here. Okay, let's drain the wildling.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Is there a big tough enemy? Focus on the bruisers. Let's get the archers to focus on the bruisers.
Yes, sir.
I think we're gonna lose this. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to lose my archers, so let's get the hell out of here. How many did we kill? Not that many.
Yes, sir.
The bruisers have maces, which are armor piercing, basically. We're in trouble. Summon dogs, and let's get some frontline units up in here.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Shit. I need a mana shield now. Oh boy, this is not good. Wolves, dogs. Come on, come on, quick.
New skill is available.
I am ready. Enemies beware. Into battle we go. Sir.
Okay, guys, I could really use a bit of help here. I'm dead.
Warriors.
That was close, but I think we should be fine. I lost all my archers. Let's get self-illusion going.
Town is under attack.
We lost a tower. Okay, so I died again. It turns out trying to play your mod properly and explain what it does in detail at the same time is pretty difficult. I have made one little change this time around, and that's that I've given myself illusions mana shield, so they can hold out just a little bit longer so my towers can do some proper damage. And it's actually worked quite well. We're also not going to attack them straight away like I did last time, because that... I mean, they're going to... If we lose that fight, they'll retaliate straight away. I need a lot more frontline troops. We need to hold out a lot longer for these scouts to do their job properly. So let's go ahead and get 15 of these guys if we get attacked by a big wave. At the very least, the soldiers, because they have so much health and the shield, they'll be able to hold out for a long time. Okay, good. We're also building a few more towers. Just want to make sure that if we for some reason happen to lose a fight, we're not like completely screwed.
Ready to fight, sir.
I'm even thinking about potentially leaving like a unit of 5 guards behind just in case something goes wrong. So at least they'll be busy they'll go for the soldiers instead of the towers, and the towers have enough time to kill. Let's start mana shielding my illusions again. It's 1. It's 2. We're gonna drain these wildlings as well so they don't summon as many spiders. That's good. Let's keep my bloodhounds out of this. I don't want them to fight. Can we fit a tower up in here? We can. Yes, sir.
Break's over. Time for work.
Should make things a little bit easier. Ooh. Alright. Do I have another? Yes, there he is. You. No, you. Mana shield. Damn, he's half health. Okay.
Building completed.
Should be enough. Me and my illusions with the shield should be enough to hold off a decent wave of them. Hopefully we don't die again like idiots.
Sir. Yes, sir. All right.
A front line of 15. And let's start thinking about food upgrades for some archers. We're actually going to wait for something pretty cool that I did in my mod, which obviously, like, revisited. Spellforce Revisited is done. I think Farlorn's mod does that as well. I'm going to get a big wave of cave orcs, and they're going to come at longer intervals than the goblins. But they're going to be big attack waves. And you're going to see that the first wave is going to be led by a mini-boss. Actually, I've also got classifications for enemies. So there's normal enemies, which is what camps normally spawn. There are elites, there are bosses, and then there are raid bosses. Now, I haven't actually made a raid boss yet, because that's, I think, is going to be Leaf Shade. But they're going to be, like, really, really, like a proper boss battle, like you've never seen in Spellforce before.
Yes.
I don't think any mod that anybody's made for Spellforce even comes close to like what I have in mind. Because I've played a few large multiplayer games, and some of my most fun memories are like defeating really tough raid type bosses, and I want to bring that to Spellforce. But the thing that's going to lead this wave of orcs is going to be an elite, which is just like a really, like a captain basically. Maybe I should call them captains. Be like a really tough orc called Among the Slaughterer. I'm not sure if I ripped that name from another mod. If I did, I'll just rename it to something else, but it might be a placeholder for now. We'll see. So far, the waves of goblins are pretty small. That's because they're supposed to send like fast squadrons at you. But as you saw, if we attack them, they will send their whole camp at us if we lose the fight. So you gotta be careful with retaliation. Alright, let's re-equip my illusions. Now they do have something like 50% of your mana reserves, but honestly 50% mana is still like good enough. That'll still absorb like a lot of damage. So it's still worth doing, even though they have so little mana.
Ready for action.
Now, I'm wondering how long the timer is on the orc attack. We can clear up the map. Like, I don't want to hide anything. Let's just see what's going on. You'll see that there is another elite, a mountain goblin chief. He's the leader of this camp. He does a lot of damage. And again, just like the bruises deal armor-piercing damage, so does he. Nothing yet. There's Among the Slaughterer. He's in charge of this goblin camp, this orc camp. There's also special types of enemies. Here we go. Cave Orc Bone Shaman. There should be 2 of them. Unless I removed one. I might have removed one. Yeah, it's just the one. That's fine. Another nice enemy surprise gonna come up ahead when we get above the village. I mean, I think if I have the numbers, we can just do it. I want a quick save just because I don't want to risk what happened last time. In the meantime, we're almost level 3, so we can start thinking about how we're going to level things out. We have got access to Mana Shield level 1. No, that's garbage. I think we just go for Shock level 2. Can we do that? Yeah, we can. At least we'll have an offensive spell. Here we go. That's the first big wave. Goblins will come at you in really large numbers. And they spawn every 45 seconds, like I said before, so they spawn really, really fast. In fact, where's their spawn pools? Is that a glitch? Oh, here we go.
Sir, all right. Yes, sir.
I need to get out.
Awaiting your orders. Never surrender.
I think I'm about to get rock bulleted. Yep. It's fine. This should be enough. Ah, damn it. Did I lose everything?
Off I go. Defend the settlement.
How?
Save yourself.
Damn. Start summoning. I think we need our workers to just run around here.
Awaiting your orders. Securing the area.
I don't think the mod is working quite right. Okay, let's get the...
Awaiting your orders.
Let's get the bloodhounds to actually just move around so we can keep them busy. So the towers will, just keep moving, keep moving.
Right away, sir.
We should have enough food to keep us going for a little while.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Never
If I'm
give
lucky,
up.
I should be able to sneak past. Oh, this is craziness.
Enemy contact.
Let's just get frontline units. That should be enough. If we can mana tap anything, or we can summon illusions.
Never surrender.
Let's give the healthiest guard a mana shield. Quickly, quickly. That should make them more tanky. They're already tanky, but they should be able to withstand a lot more punishment if I give them mana shields. Let's give that guard a mana shield there. You, get in there. Oh, I did not expect that. I think something's glitched. There's supposed to be camps here, but they're not working. I'm not sure why.
Stay with me, men.
Okay, let me get the hell out of here before I get hurt.
Sir, moving out, sir.
Upgrade complete. A new squad is available.
Let's go after the sandcaster.
I shall not. Eyes open.
How many
sword
soldiers do I
ready.
have?
Yes, sir. Engaging the enemy.
9, good. I think I might need to summon more illusions. Okay, Mung's been defeated. That's good.
Awaiting your order. Moving out. Ready for action. Right away, sir. Moving out.
Those rock casters, they're
Securing
so
the area.
dangerous. Kill this fucking skulker, please. Let's start getting some archers and we just start moving, because... They are being summoned. Is it just a visual glitch? Yeah, it must be a visual glitch. I'm not sure what happened. But the game is working as intended. I just got 2 waves, like, right next to each other. I'm not sure if I got unlucky there.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Right
but
away,
we
sir.
built more towers, so we just managed to
Moving out.
survive this time. We need to move quick. Because, as you can see, like I said before, goblins reproduce really fucking fast.
Eyes
Ooh.
open, sword ready. Understood.
They're what's known as a swarm enemy.
Sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
Come on, I need you to summon quicker than this. We do not have time. I think I'm gonna set the bloodhounds to destroy the buildings.
Is available.
What's going on? The bloodhounds will destroy the buildings while my army will try to fight them off. Okay, thankfully they're sending units as they're spawning them. So, okay. We should be able to take this. Are these guys spawning? Please tell me they are. It's really weird. I've never seen this before. Oh, they're sending them as they're getting them. That's unusual. I think I might need to check my files again. It's generally kind of working the way it's supposed to, but... Okay, so Mung will drop the Rune Fighter. And you might see there it says level 2, which is something that's unusual. I'm gonna explain that just after this wave here is done. Okay, let's upgrade food. We don't have enough. Okay, we're almost there. Let's get the self-illusions back up. And get a mana shield on me. I don't want to die. So, I've sort of buffed heroes a little bit, but brought them down into different level categories. So there's the what I wanted to do was like to make sure the player always had access to one type of rune hero at every like stage of the game. So levels 1 to 5, you're always gonna have a fighter, an archer, a warlock to choose from, so you can make the exact party that you want. So then heroes come at levels 2 to 3. Then I believe it's 5s to 6, and then it's 10s, 15s, 20s, 25s, and 30s. Or I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to work out the levels because there's a limited number of heroes. But they're going to come in level tiers to make sure that you always have like a hero of each type available to you. So you can really make the exact hero party that you want and really customize your party. There are a couple more bosses in this map, which will drop an archer, a warlock you can find here, a priest you're going to get right in this map, the warrior, exactly, which of course you get from Sartarius. They're all going to be levels 2s to 3s, and that's the tier of hero that you have there. They're going to have slightly boosted stats, of course, to make up for the fact that you don't have like level 2s, then 4s, then 7, then like a bigger continuum. So it'll work out in the end. Especially because you end this map off at level 5, I believe, which means you can actually start Leonon with 2 hero slots. So you really get to customize your party much earlier in the game. Because again, as you can see, things are a little tougher.
Sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
are you ready?
Understood.
I don't think I can
Ready
wait
to
much
fight,
longer. We just get an upgrade here, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. That should be 10 archers, and then 20 frontline units, with wolves, bloodhounds being reserved for destroying buildings. Let's repair this as well. I think I lost all my workers. Holy shit. Dude, they come at you hard. When I playtested this like a few months ago, it wasn't quite like that. I didn't get 2 waves like right next to each other like that. I think I might have gotten unlucky with when I triggered the patrols. Let's get a mana shield on me. Let's get ready to drain the old sandcasters. Right, drain the wildlings. Okay, drain that wildling. Drain the sandcaster. And get out. Let my illusions do the work.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Securing the area, sir. Yes, sir.
And I'm pretty sure we're ready to go after this.
Awaiting your orders.
Still gonna be a rough fight because of the Goblin Chief.
Enemy contact. Ready for action. Eyes open, sword ready, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
we're ready. That,
Sir.
that, and that
Yes,
makes
sir.
my full army.
Yes,
40
sir.
units.
Understood.
Let's go. We'll get the chest inside here.
On my way.
Whew.
Understood.
Let's do a quick save. Alright.
Ready to fight, sir. On my way.
Remember to focus your scouts
action.
on tough enemies like the mini bosses or bruisers, anything that has high health, high armor.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
How many illusions do I have? I got 3. Okay, that's fine.
On my way.
Okay. Let's get the soldiers to plug up the gap.
All right.
Let's go for the bruisers. Actually, go for the rock throwers. They're dangerous. Let's keep the wolves back for the moment. Let's give a mana shield to one of my guards.
Awaiting your
Where's the
orders.
boss? There he is. So I'm gonna send my archers to focus on the Goblin Chief, and you can see his health is just dropping. He's been decayed, so he has less armor. And mountain goblins, by the way, do have thicker armor than other goblins. They have unusually high armor because they're from the mountain. They have rocky skin, so it kind of made sense to me. They use rock spells as well. Let's get the bloodhounds to go after the buildings.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. They're
Let's
attacking.
focus on the orc thugs because they're actually really tanky. Actually kill the wildlings, because if we kill a wildling, all the spiders will die.
Fortify the defenses. Awaiting your
Where are the
orders.
wildlings? There, kill that one.
Never surrender.
Okay, another wildling. Okay, Bloodhounds, you focus on the buildings.
Yes, sir.
Where's the next Wildling?
They're attacking.
Kill the Rock Thrower, actually, he's dangerous. Let's give a mana shield to somebody.
Never
You.
surrender. Eyes open.
Let's give this guy a
Sword
mana
ready,
shield
sir.
as well.
Fortify the defense.
Kill that Wildling there. Where's the Wildling? There.
Ready to fight, sir. They're attacking.
Okay, the Bloodhounds are doing a good job.
Ready
Let's
for
get
action.
the archers to patrol there. How are my illusions? One. Damn, I lost almost. No, I got 2. Let's summon.
Engaging the enemy.
Yeah, I lost 1. Okay, Bloodhounds keep. I never got the chest here, did I? Let's send a Bloodhound back because they move at 125% speed, so they'll get there a lot quicker. Just want to make sure I don't lose any archers because they're really valuable. They're really weak, they'll die quickly, but they deal a lot of damage. Armor piercing damage. Okay, Orc Shaman. You'll see here the Goblin Chief carries a Mentalist. So again, level 2, sacrifice mana. She can sacrifice mana to you or the tank that you've given mana shield to. And that's a really, really good strategy. Got a rock spell from a mountain
Yes,
goblin. Nice.
Sir.
Let's plug up
Yes,
this
sir.
gap here. Get the archers patrolling over here.
They're attacking.
Whoops. You. No, 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 no. Come back. Come on. What the hell? Come here. Ah. Oh, I might actually need my, Wait, if... Wait. Oh, come on. Am I actually gonna have to come back here myself? Okay, hold on, hold on. Come on, I can do it. Okay, fuck this shit. Why did I let Farlorn give me this idea? Unlike Farlorn, though, I don't hide crucial, parts to your campaign, such as unit plans, like this. Okay, you can get back there. Okay, we almost lost again. We could have really been fucking screwed back there. Okay, we're level 4 now. Alright, we can start thinking about some cool stuff here. And I can immediately equip these guys, by the way, just because you level up a lot quicker. Oh, another thing. Actually, that reminds me. I have decreased the level requirements for each skill by 1. So if Mind Magic level 2 would require you to be at level 3, it now requires level 2. So I wonder actually if I can show you. So this requires level 6. I'm pretty sure it used to be level 7. You can get it earlier on. This is because I want the player to get the build that they're trying to make earlier on in the game. Because it's kind of boring to me that you spend like 25 levels getting to your build, and then you only get to use your build for 2 maps. This kind of sucks. Like, I want you to play the way you want to play much earlier on. I want you to have the, you know, fun.
I shall not fail.
Having a powerful build. I hate spending a whole game making my perfect build, and then I only get to use it for like 1 map at the end of the game. That's so terrible.
Right away, sir.
So, if I'm... The way I'm calculating it is you should have your proper build at least by Farlorn's Hope before then. Without grinding like a madman, obviously. Just playing the game at a good pace, not sitting around grinding with towers and all that shit. Alright, let's give the first guard
All right.
mana shield,
Awaiting your order.
and we may continue. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, let's summon workers because I lost so many. And I need to... I think I need to increase the range on archers, or humans at least, because
Yes, sir.
they need to attack from way farther than that. And I lost an illusion.
Enemy
Great.
contact.
What were we saying? I got distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need more intelligence for the mana regen. We need more wisdom as well. A little bit into charisma. We've got shock level 2. So we'll go with offensive magic. Wait, did we just go level 5 now? Okay, that way we have an offensive spell. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Let's get workers coming over here. Alright, this next camp should be pretty easy.
Alright.
Send the bloodhounds after the buildings. Then the archers can take out the orc shamans. Let me mana drain the orc shaman, actually. Damn, he saw me.
It's an ambush. I am ready.
If I activate my mana shield, my mana will actually take the damage from the. Although the issue is. There we go. Okay, I should survive.
Yes, sir.
Focus on the shamans.
Engaging the enemy.
Like I said, they no longer heal. They now use poison magic because that's how orcs should be. Fucking Dark Races using white magic. Kiss my ass.
Ready for action.
Okay, let's get these guys up over here. Let's mana drain them. Actually, how much damage? They're not very high intelligence, so I don't imagine this will do a lot of damage.
We're under attack.
Oh, actually, surprising amount. Don't bother mana draining him.
Ready for action.
Let's go ahead and get some more frontline units.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I lost another dog. That's fine. We'll do that. You will be our construction force for the upcoming battle. This guy needs to be drained and die.
Never give up. Yes,
Archers.
Sir.
Dogs go after the building. Ah, the cave bone orc shaman. So they use 2 auras at the same time. They're a little bit glitched. I can't quite get them to work yet. I got them to work once and then I changed something. But they're going to be a really cool unit coming up. But they do drop auras, slow fighting, and strength or weakness.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Alright.
Moving out.
So that's 10 dogs. And we should have reinforcements
Eyes
coming
open,
up. Let's
sword
go ahead
ready,
and do
sir.
a save. Quick save. Alright. You guys can move up.
On my way.
Ready to fight, sir.
We're just gonna send our army straight into the village.
Securing the
I have
area.
made the villages a little tougher, so more of them should survive by the time you get there and win the fight. Obviously, if you're like slow and not paying attention, a lot of them will still die. But I always hated how all the villages just fucking died by the time you got there.
They're burning
I kind of
everything
like the
down.
opportunity
Where are the
to be
guards?
able to save them if I'm quick enough. So you should be able to save quite a few more, I
Help us in our
think.
defense, quick! Otherwise we are lost.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Okay,
my
you
way.
guys patrol or just kill the orc war chief. So here's another elite unit, the war chief.
Sir, all right. Yes, sir.
Let's protect one of the farmers with a mana shield, if we can. Quickly, save him! Save him!
Never give up.
Oh, I got it just in time. He might still die, but depends on how much mana he has. Yeah, I think he doesn't have enough mana. Yeah, he's dead. If I kill the orc shaman that poisoned him, oh well. Oh, actually, it might not be the orc shaman. Just like goblins have certain racial traits, they reproduce fast. They are walk faster than normal, but they're physically weaker. Orcs are physically have more stamina, and all of their weapons inflict poison. That includes the player race, by the way. When I rework the orcs that the player gets access to, all orc weapons will inflict poison, because that's just how orcs are. They're dirty, disgusting, they engage in cheap tricks and tactics, so that makes sense. All orc weapons, including their fists, inflict poison.
Yes, sir.
So orcs, so the cure poison spell is going to be a lot more useful, because there's going to be a lot more poison inflicting enemies in the game.
Sir.
Same thing with pestilence. A lot more pestilence inflicting enemies in the game. So the Orc War Chief here drops the Priest. I'm just trying to make every spell in the game actually useful more often. That's my ultimate goal, is to make everything viable. Let's send my Warhounds after this. Oh, that's a level 4, actually. That means she's gonna summon more spiders.
Sir. Yes, sir. All right.
Okay, I will...
Right away, sir.
Okay. I'll help them then. I'll disable it. And the Bloodhounds will do their thing.
Yes, sir.
In the meantime,
All right.
I'm gonna send my army up here. There's a pretty cool enemy coming up ahead. Hold on, don't trigger him, don't trigger him. Mana drain first. Okay, mana drain. Are you fucking serious? Okay, the Bloodhounds can go in and then use the shock spell. They have high intelligence. I should actually lower their intelligence. Because that's too much damage. They shouldn't be that smart, they're just spiders. Nice. Yeah, so level 4 spiders. I've separated them into different size classifications. So there's spiderlings, which are the little ones. Then you've got spiders. Then you've got great spiders, and you have queens.
Awaiting your order.
Which reminds me, up ahead is a queen. The Forest Spider Queen. Now, the way that spiders will summon spiderlings,
Yes, sir.
queens will summon spiders, which will then summon spiderlings. So you get a chain of summons linked to the queen. And you can get very swarmed very, very quickly.
Eyes on my way. Sword ready, sir. Understood.
So let's see how spider
Alright.
queens work. Okay, we'll get stuck into the
Ready to
fight with the
right away,
orcs.
sir. They're attacking.
Spider hasn't detected us yet, which is good. And I think this is actually too high level for my mana drain to work. Let's move my workers up this way, because the fight for the Order of Dawn is actually really tough. Alright.
Ready for action. On my way. Eyes open, sword ready,
Okay, let's
sir.
target the Spider
Yes,
Queen with
sir.
the armor-piercing scouts. Not that forest spiders have a lot of health. Okay, but you see here, she summons a level 4 spider, which then summons little spiders. And you get a chain of summons. One spider just became 5 or 6 spiders. And she's got a lot of health too, by the way. She is not easy to kill. There we go, now we've got 6 spiders in the fight. We've got 7 spiders.
Engaging the enemy.
A bunch of my guards are poisoned. He's got suffocation, poison, weakness.
Never give up.
He's gonna die for sure.
Ready to fight, sir.
Another one's been suffocated.
Awaiting your order. They're attacking.
And there we go. Of course, if you kill the queen, the others all die.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I am really trying to make
sir.
each
Understood.
type of enemy really fun and unique.
Awaiting
Make them
your
as unique
order.
as
Understood.
possible. I love modern fantasy games, strategy games, where each race, like Warhammer 2 for example, where each race has like really, really unique things about them that really separate them from the other races.
Understood. Right
Now the
away,
problem
sir.
is Spellforce is an old game,
Right
so there's
away,
only
sir.
so many game mechanics that I can use to actually make units feel like they're different. We'll see how unique we can make them. Of course, the Battle of Greyfell is going to be rough, so I will cut out now and meet you a little bit later once we built up some defenses.
His face was hidden under a dark hood.
And the traitor?
Dead. The Dark Circle Mage gave him this casket. for the
Okay,
leader of
so
Black
I
Fist.
have made the Wolfgar warriors and even the Dawnguard warriors
That would
significantly weaker, so they can't just butcher through this wave enemies. You can see there I actually built a dog kennels inside the city, just in case I need rapid
They must have followed
reinforcements.
you from the mountains. Quickly.
The
Order
only
must
person in Greyfell now that
participate in
can
the
just
defense.
easily kill
The
this
town
orc
laws
invasion
demand that
is
we
Sartarius
intervene.
himself. I haven't weakened him.
Take over the
Everybody
command of
else has
these
been weakened, so it's
knights.
up to you, the player, to
At
prevent them
your
from getting
service,
into the
sir.
city. Again, I've actually seen them
Follow
get
the
right
soldier
to the
to the gate.
Bindstone.
Return to me when the attack has been repulsed.
I'm gonna show you why.
Good luck.
Follow me.
Okay, here we go.
There they are.
Okay. So here we go.
Keep them away from the city.
I'm gonna bring my archers up ahead, and I'm gonna summon some more dogs. You now have 2 level 5 rock spiders. Now these rock spiders, just like normal forest spiders, will summon little rock spiders.
Ready for action.
There's also the big boss here, is this guy right here. Krong the Bone Picker. I've got a little glitch with him in that he's not showing in the portrait. I have to fix that. But he comes with 2 Cave Orc Bone Shamans, which will inflict inflexibility and weakness on your
Ready
troops.
for action. On my way.
Now, I'm gonna set my scouts to kill the Bone Shamans, because they're actually the Rock Spiders first, because they got high armor and they're dangerous.
They're attacking. Awaiting your order.
I'm rapidly losing troops, so I need to send my Bloodhounds in to support. I'm gonna kill this Bone Shaman using my shock spell.
Enemy contact.
Come on, kill him. Okay, they should die pretty soon.
Engaging the enemy.
Okay, I think I've killed one of the rock spiders. Now I need to kill the other one. This one rock spider has summoned 5 little rock spiders, and they inflict,
Ready to fight.
I believe, slowness?
Never surrender.
I don't remember.
Ready for action.
But you can see she's rapidly taking damage because of the armor-piercing effect on my scouts.
Never give up.
Done. Next up is the big boss. Focus on Krong. I will actually go into this with my mana shield.
Engaging the enemy.
Now, of course, if you set up a lot of towers and have your archers right next to your front line, and a bunch of wolves, bloodhounds at the same time, you can make this really, really easy. I just set this up to sort of show what the actual attack looks like. I think he uses Berserk, if I'm correct. I lost all of my soldiers, all my recruits. Now, Krong himself gives you a fighter. That and that. So if we combine that with what Sartarius gives you, let's speed this up. I don't have to. Yeah, we'll speed this up anyway. Yeah, we'll speed this up by 5. Hey, speak with me.
Somebody.
Okay, if you combine this with what Sartarius gives you, by the end of this map, you should have quite a lot of rune heroes. And then, again, you can pick and choose which ones you personally want to use. There's no such thing as one rune hero being significantly better than the other. It all depends on what you're playing and your playstyle. So by the end of Greyfell, you should have... Beautiful. A warrior, which will be level 2. I haven't changed him yet. Warrior, warlock, fighter, archer, a priest, and a mentalist. I believe that's it. Oh, you're just missing a mage. Maybe I'll put one in Leonon. But yeah, lots of options. Lots of fun to be had. Lots of different combinations you can experiment with. Just trying to make the game more varied and more interesting, more challenging. Hopefully you like what you see. Currently I'm working on Leonon. I'm just finishing up Leonon now, and I'll see you next time and explain what I'm gonna do after Leonon.